Brian Crombie here. I've got a show on Saga 960 AM every night, Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock. And it's also online, streamed online at www.saga960am.ca, plus videos and podcasts available on my website, briancrombie.com. And I just wanted to give you a sense of what the lineup is this week. And I think it's kind of interesting. It's a bunch of different people talking about COVID-19, about the economy, and some challenges and where things are going. I got the former Liberal and Independent MP, Selina Caesar Chavans, and who a very impressive lady. She was Principal Secretary to Prime Minister Trudeau. She then became an independent MP. She's now retired, but she's also a consultant and equity and inclusion advocate and a champion for mental health. And she's going to be talking about some of the challenges of COVID-19 in the Black community. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, I've got a fascinating joint venture between two gentlemen, David Yemen, he's the president of Molded Precision Components, and David Van Singerland, he's the CEO of Sterling Industries. They got together because their businesses were challenged with COVID-19 and it was going to be very devastating to their economics. And they decided to start a new business, which is a mask for healthcare workers and more for cashiers, for anyone. And they got a grant from the federal government. They got funding. They got help from their suppliers, and they've launched a business. They're going to be producing 3 million masks a week, and they started shipping today. On Wednesday, I've got Satinder Brar, and she is a registered psychotherapist, and she's going to be talking about the mental health issues of COVID-19. And she has some very practical suggestions on what we as individuals and what we as families should be doing. And she also has some concerning comments about how, yes, we've all been focused on the healthcare issues, and now the economic issues, but the future big problem is going to be the issues on mental health. Thursday, I've got Alex Vesna. He's the CEO of Prepared Canada. He's an emergency preparedness expert, and he's going to be talking about how bad it can get. He's going to be using a bunch of examples from the past. He's going to be talking about some of the things that we did and some of the things that we haven't done, and he's going to give us some concerns that we need to be well aware of, and what could be the outcome of COVID-19. He's going to be referring back to some infections in the past as examples. And then Friday, I've got a good friend of mine, Nizar Mawani, who is a global businessman in Canada and Africa, and he's going to be talking about how bad it could get in Africa, where COVID-19 has just started infecting the populations. They are trying hard to ring fence it and contain it, but the healthcare system, for obvious reasons, is not what it is in the Western world. And he is very worried, and lots of people are very worried about the potential impact on poor communities in Africa and in South Asia, and what could happen. And so he's going to bring us some really stark and frank conversations about what COVID-19 is doing around the rest of the world. Anyway, so that's Brian Crombie radio show every night, Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock on Saga 960 AM, 960 on the AM dial, or you can get me streaming online at www.saga960am.ca, or you can just go to briancrombie.com and listen to my podcasts or listen to my video casts. And I've got some interesting people, so please check us out. Thank you. Good night.